So I've been Ninja Online, guys, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed. I can't remember what episode this or chapter this is, sorry, but I do know when we last left off, we had attempted to do the assassination challenge here. Turns out he was never actually here. So now we're off to a place called Arsuf, I think that's how you pronounce it, to find Robert. And he's the leader of the Templars, obviously. And he's our final assassination target. So once we kill him, hopefully everything will be back to normal. There is still some questions unanswered, but hopefully they get answered soon. And now real quick, I'm going to show you this. So that's the viewpoints within the kingdom. We had that done a while ago. I've killed all the Templars, and then obviously all the Assassin's Flag, the Hospitalier, Templar, Teutonic, Saracens, King Richards, and Jerusalem Crosses. So all the additional memories, 100% complete. So now the only thing left to complete is actual game. And in terms of game, there's not that much left to do. We go to Arsuf, we hopefully confront, what's his name? We'll just go here. Excuse me. We go to Arsuf, we confront Robert, and then we find the answers we're looking for, hopefully. But yeah, there's not that much left to the game. I'm gonna most likely do it all in this one sitting. I don't know how it's going to come out. Like, I don't know how many episodes, or sorry, how many chapters I'm gonna get out of this or whatnot, but we'll see when we get there. For now, I'm just focused on playing the rest of the game. And right now I'm heading to a gate over here, which will let me go to the overworld map a lot faster. The kingdom, that's what it's called, the kingdom. I almost landed on that guy, that would have been bad. Okay, so let's just go straight to the kingdom. But yeah, so I did all the other things off screen, the Templars and the King Richard flags. Didn't take too long, surprisingly. Templars were in, I think there was 10 in each city, and then there was 30 in the kingdom. And then the flags didn't take that long either, actually, so it was pretty nice. Okay, unfortunately, the place we're going to is over here. Would have been faster to fast travel to Acre and then back out, but we'll go for the journey. It'll be the last time we see the kingdom. We've rarely seen the kingdom, so it's okay. Of course, there's roaming patrols all over the place, but that's a whole other thing. You lose them fairly easy once you start riding. But yeah, after this, I'll announce the game I'm doing now. I'll be doing this War of Mine. Now, I've been excited to play this for forever. I seen it on the store page the one day, and then like I looked at the description, the pics, the videos they had there. I read through the reviews, and it just all really appealed to me. So I've been dying to play it, but the only thing was I wanted to record it when I played it. So, and at the time, it just wasn't feasible to try that, and there's floating swords there. So what ended up happening was I was just sitting on the game. So I still haven't played it. I still haven't watched anything of it. So it's gonna be a completely blind let's play. But which way should I go? Don't really matter. Let's just go this way. But anyways though, so I'm really excited to do that. Hopefully it's as good as the hype I have for it right now. Lives up to the hype. There we go. Hopefully it lives up to the hype. And yeah. And then as for the other one, I'm gonna be taking a break from balancing 2 games on my channel for now. So I'm still gonna be doing double upload every day. The only difference is currently I'm just gonna be doing one game at a time. So after I finish Breach and Clear, I'm just going to be continuing on with whatever I'm working on. So at that point, it should be this War of Mine. So I'll just be doing this War of Mine, double upload every day until that's finished, and then the next game, and the next game. Eventually, I want to bring back Craft the World. It's just I don't feel like I want to bring it back right now. And I just don't have another game to go in that kind of slot right now. Because the whole template, I guess you'd say, the way I do things, is I'll usually do one big playthrough or let's play. So it'd be like, let's say a big title. Sometimes it's not even a big title. Sometimes just as a small title. But needless to say, it's just it's a game with a story. A game with a story I can play through. And I usually only do one of those at a time. And then the other ones is usually games filler games I can do. So like roguelikes are like a really good example. Or like Breach and Clear, Craft the World, games that don't have story modes. Now I had a game in mind, but for some reason I can't record it with Fraps. So I'll have to either find a way around that or just not record it. Sadly, I would love to record it, and there is kind of a way I could record it, but it would be spending money on it, and it just wouldn't be worth it in my eyes. I'm actually gonna walk for this part. So yeah, I might not ever. And the game I'm talking about is Dungeons of Dreadmore. So if you know a way to record Dungeons of Dreadmore with Fraps, then please let me know, because I absolutely love that game, and I would love to play it and record so you guys can watch too. But like I said, just at this current point, there's for some reason I can't record it whenever I play. So I don't know. So as of current, it's just I'm gonna just chill with one game for now. Now, this place is never really talked about, but what this place is kind of the middle point. This is like the battlegrounds of the two places, the two factions. So this is what the two factions are currently fighting over. So King Richard and Solomon, no, not Solomon. Fuck, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but the other guy, the native to these lands, they're fighting over this portion of land right now. But obviously the ultimate goal is to capture the Holy Lands, which would include Jerusalem and all these other places. So they're, in turn, they're fighting for this whole land. But as of current, they're just fighting for this piece right now. I'm trying to grab me. Oh, I almost fell off there. I don't think this fall is high enough to kill them, unfortunately. So when they fall off, I think it's just they fall off. That guy definitely died. Come on, let's see what you got. Let's throw him this way. Yeah, see, the fall's not big enough to kill him. So let's actually just jump down here now. I think it's only like 2 guys left. 1, 2. They look to be the 2 guys. I'm actually going to keep my sword on me current. We'll just keep going. This seemed to be a... Yes, it was an ambush. This is probably the most combat heavy part of the game, is this last part right here, where they send like all the like squadrons of guys, and the whole thing is right now to kill these guys. There's no way around it. If you try to progress forward, they'll hit one of the animus walls. So good thing I've got my timing pretty much down packed with most of my things. So with my counters and with my combo kills and stuff, it's not perfect. So don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that I can counter every hit that comes at me or combo every single time I try to, but for the most part, I'd like to think that I got it pretty much down packed. Just that one guy left. Bam. Alright, let's continue on. This seems to only be the one factions type of guy, by the way. It's not King Richard's men. So we'll see if we run into him up ahead. There we go. Or we might not. You never know. A lot of his men are just lying around dead. Maybe they killed them all. There was a squadron on that, yep. I was gonna say there's a squadron like right above me on that one cliffside. And then as soon as I seen the shadows, I'm like, yeah, I seen that coming. Ambushed. And if you don't remember, we're here because Robert plans to grab the 2 factions and team them up against the assassins. So that's why we're here, to stop Robert and plead our case. But I don't think this is really helping our case, us slaughtering thousands of their, well, not thousands, but hundreds of their men. Bitch. You're not doing that. My friend just did that to me, but you're not. There's a shit ton of guys. As soon as our camera panned around, like, we were facing the other way. Holy. Oh, that guy countered me. I fell over his friend there. That's in pain. Let's change her up. My short sword. No. Okay. I would assume our sword just ultimately does more damage, but I never really showcased the short sword this much in the playthrough here, and it's actually a really good weapon. It's quick and it's really versatile. Ooh. But of course, the combat is pretty stale. It's usually just attack, counter sort of thing, combo if you can. But the main reason I wanted to show it off now is because it has a lot of different combo kills and counter attacks and whatnot that I really didn't show off, so that's just what it is. Ooh, there's King Richard's men. Well, let's do this. And he countered me. Not today. Some of these counter kills and shit are brutal, like that one. Just snap his neck. Boom. Slit his throat in that one. I don't think you can do strong attacks though. Let me see. No. So the only difference with the short blade compared to the long sword, obviously, is you can't do counter attack, or not counter attacks. Can't do strong attacks. I didn't even mean to throw that knife there, but I'm not gonna need knives for the rest of the game, so ain't a big deal. I think I threw one other one too because I believe I was at 11. I did see that one there. That was kind of a waste. As good as this weapon is, I think I'm gonna go back to the long sword. It's just quicker for the kill. Sorry, should have made that more apparent.
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then. It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then, that I may judge the truth. Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabran. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish,
It is.
so be it. To arms, assassins!
This is completely fair, by the way. His men attacked me first before I even fight him. Richard's like, yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't think so, bitch. Pretty sure these are Templars too, like other Templars. Not ones that you have to kill for the completionist's sake, but you know what I mean. Like we fought Templars in Jerusalem when it came to that final assassination. I don't know what this guy's doing over here. I don't think so. I got them lightning reflexes, boy. A cat. Guy just disappeared. Man's over here just disappeared.
Time for games, is it?
Seen that coming. Usually if you get 3 hits in, then they're gonna counter it. There we go. That was fast and easy.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
We, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then.
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
You're kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
Target has been eliminated. Return to Al-Munim. Well, ain't that a thing? One thing I wanted to note though. I don't know if I should. I'll wait until after this.
Get up, goddammit! Listen.
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
That's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
What I was gonna say though is I find it odd that there's French people in with the Templars in this crusade. I thought it was only English, but I could be wrong. I don't want to, at risk of sounding ignorant, I don't know a whole lot about the whole history amongst this actual time period. So I do know the French did have their little crusades too, but I wasn't aware that King Richard teamed up with the French, is what I'm trying to say, but I don't know.
I'm sorry, Desmond.
You mentioned the desert. Do you think...
They sent a team there, but the place was deserted. I don't know where your parents are, and I can't promise they're still alive. But I think they got away.
Thanks. Thanks for checking.
It's not as bad as it seems.
What are you talking about? They just literally killed, my only chance of getting out of here. And then I find out the assassins are all but destroyed, and Christ, I still don't know what these people are planning. But I do know they plan to kill me when they're done. I am screwed, okay? What do you want me to do?
Just try and have a little faith. Have faith. Rest up, Desmond. You're gonna need the energy.
Laying on that animus must be horrible. I mean, if you look at it from here, it's so concaved at like look at this part. Like, if you imagine that, your head would be there, your upper back, your lower back is on this like little ridge there. That would just be so awkward and annoying. But in any case, onward to memory block 7. The following
Get up.
morning.
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
So it's more so apparent that they're going to kill me, but yeah. Anyways. Jump back in the Animus here and we'll continue on. So, we're finally there. Memory block 7.
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere, but draw your weapon will turn them hostile.